Hey, welcome back to the channel. I am really glad you're here this morning because we've got a project that we're getting ready to do. It's our first really major project in this farmhouse adventure that we have embarked upon. So we've got some trees here that are overgrown and kind of problematic. There's one especially over the barn. It's an oak tree and it's leaning toward the barn. It's right off the back side. It's dropping debris. It's not a healthy tree, and we just need to get rid of it. So we've got trees done right here today, and Leonard and his crew are going to take this tree down piece by piece. We've also got a silver maple up here by the house, and that one's kind of leaning over the deck, and we figured just get rid of that one too. So we've got a lot going on here today, so stick around. This is Leonard from Trees Done Right. How you doing, Leonard?
Good.
So we got a bit of a challenge today, right?
Definitely.
Okay. What do you see here as maybe the biggest challenge with this tree?
Just being so close to a building with a really high top. It's going to be some big rigs and swinging in big tops. So clearance is going to be pretty close when we're swinging these tops over the roof.
And you're going to use the bucket truck, just kind of tie it off, take it piece by piece?
Yeah, yep. Each limb broke one at a time. takes a lot of time, but it's the only way to do a tree in this tight spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. You know, you can already see the skills of these tree professionals. After watching them a few times, I've decided that they are engineers, acrobats, athletes. I mean, they have to sling these trees and make them swing out the right way as they cut them down. And it really is very methodical and meticulous how they take it down piece by piece. They think it through, and it is hard work. So again, they're athletes and acrobats as well. So Leonard's up there doing a good job already, and he's topping off this tree or taking it piece by piece, and that's how it's going to go. Looks like you got it topped off.
Yes, sir.
So what's next?
We're gonna take those 3 leads off the top. We gotta rig them down on ropes and pulleys, and then we're gonna put a bull line in it, put a block in the woods on the base of a big tree, and pull some 12 footers over probably, and then drop the stalk from the ground after that.
Any surprises?
No, it went exactly how I thought.
As
I
planned.
knew it was going to shatter every time a top hit.
Yeah.
And pieces fly everywhere. So.
Well, I mean, watching you, you're very methodical, and you have to kind of plan ahead and
yeah,
know where it's going to swing out and how long, and
yeah.
So yeah.
You're supposed to know geometry for this. I don't know geometry, but people say I probably do.
I was going to say, you probably know it. You just don't know you know it.
Yep, exactly. So now it's going really good.
All right.
Yep.
Great job.
Thank you.
They got kind of a pulley system here and hooked to the machine, and the rope going down, and that's pulling the tree in the opposite direction. He's going to try and cut it and drop it back. He's not going to try, he's going to do it that way. Beautiful. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
So they had that tree tied out to this big one in the back with a pulley, and that was the pulley system pulling the tree this direction. That landed, I'm sure, exactly where they wanted it, but beautiful job. How long is that bar, you know?
4 foot.
48?
Yep.
Well, tree number 1 is down, the oak tree, and this thing was bigger than I even realized. It's a nice slab there. He left me all the wood that's, 6-7 inches. I can split that up for firewood, and then he also left me the trunk in 10-foot pieces, and I've got a neighbor with a mill. If I can get the pieces over there, we'll try and mill up some oak. Let's take a look at this stump. So there's the stump. At the widest point, this thing is 5 feet across, so it may even be too big for the mill, so I don't know what we're going to do with this. And we've got this long piece here, probably 20 feet. Have them cut that in half. There's a nice 10-footer there, but this is some big wood. Worst case, I suppose, it could be cut up for firewood, but even that could be a little tough to be messing with those big pieces. Next up is the silver maple, which is hanging out over the house, so we're going to get that taken down as well. It's also not a healthy tree from what I've been told, so it's best just to get rid of it at this point. So Leonard's up there already doing his thing. Well, there's a little wrench in the works. Apparently, there are bees or hornets, probably more likely hornets because they said they're big in this tree somewhere. So a couple of the guys been stung already. Leonard said he hasn't been stung up there, but that could cause a problem. Hey, I have an idea. How about I take the drone up and see if I can get a close-up of where those hornets are going in the tree. Yeah, they seem to be crawling in and out of the rotten part of that limb that he cut off, and there must be a home inside of there. There's not a big hole, but just these little holes that they keep climbing into. So there might be a big nest down inside of that, like a big hollow spot. All right, well, I wouldn't recommend that Leonard cut into that tree anymore today, so I think we better stop while we're ahead. We made it almost, right? There's one little monkey in the works at the end there.
Got attacked by wasp, so,
yeah. So we're gonna
almost finished.
We're gonna have to hold off on that right now. I don't want you guys getting well, you were up there and you didn't even get it, and then your guys on the ground got stung a few times.
Yeah, I think once we roped down the log that maybe their home is in, or part of their home is in, it irritated them and they attacked the guys on the ground.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So otherwise, it seemed like it went well.
Yeah, it was a great day.
Was the oak tree over the barn challenging at all in any way?
Yeah, it was definitely a hazard. So, I don't know if we went at it cautiously, but we went at it as carefully as we could.
Yeah.
It's one of those big ones. You just got to go at it and do it.
It's impressive to see when you drop the limb and they swing, but you still have control. You know, like you would think the thing would be going crazy, but you drop it.
Yeah.
It swings just a little bit and you drop it again. So
yeah, there's some finesse to it, even though it's a really tough job.
and you got some great guys on the ground. They really
they make me look really good.
Yeah.
If I didn't have Lopez running them ropes, it wouldn't go as smooth as it does.
Yeah.
I got to give a lot of credit to him, and the other guys do hard work.
They do. Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.